Hello everyone, this is Ravendale here. Um, I'm here for a new video. This is going to be for my CD collection. Well, my music collection. I'm going to start with my CDs, and then we'll go to the other stuff as well. So, let's get started. What I have first here is my Poison collection. I got this at Best Buy. Got this back in 2011 because I remember, because that was the year that I went to my first concert. It was Motley Crue, Poison, and the New York Dolls. This has two CDs on it. It has disc one is that one live album that came out. Forgot when. CD one is, if I can pull it out, there's a name on it. I forgot the name for these CDs, but I believe this one is Nothing But a Good Time and Other Hits or something like that. And this one is that one live album that came out in the 90s, but this is the edited version, the single disc version. It's not the extended one. I still want to get that. And it also came with a bandana, which I also wore at the concert, so it was pretty awesome. I would love to see Motley Crue again during their final run, but you may never know. I mean, I kind of don't believe that they're retiring myself, but I guess we'll see what happens. So I highly recommend this if you want to get into Poison, or just the CDs that this comes with. Alright, next up we have Bonfire Ac Dc. This is this one box that came on that has 4 albums. The only difference with this, the US version compared to the Australian version, is that instead of Back in Black, they got Let There Be Rock, with the album Let There Be Rock. This comes with three unreleased stuff. It comes with Live from Atlantic Studio, Volts, which has like other versions of the songs from the albums, but different as well, and Let There Be Rock, the movie Live in Paris, which wasn't released until like, I believe last year or the year before last year. So let's open this up. This came with a poster, which I have hanged up upstairs in my room. This is a good solid booklet. I mean, it's thick, has all this different stuff in it. So never read this, so I think I should one of these days. Has the legend Bon Scott and Angus on Bon's shoulders. May he rest in peace. And speaking about AC/DC, it has been confirmed that Malcolm Young does have I forgot the word. It's that one disease to where you short-term memory loss, if you will. I believe that's the unofficial term for it. If you hear that whimpering, that's my sister's dog. Don't mind it. He's always crying. It's annoying at times, so whatever. Let There Be Rock, the movie. This album's awesome. This definitely has the energy from the AC/DC shows back in the 70s. I, for one, wasn't born in the 70s, so this is as close as I can. For all you rockers that saw AC/DC with Bon Scott, you guys are lucky. Next up, AC/DC Live from the Atlantic Studio. The cursor on there was cover art. I think it came like this. Can't remember. Once again, the Regiment Bon Scott and Phil Rudd on the drums, I believe. And this is a good album. Comes with 2 live albums and 2 studio albums. This is the Volts. Dirty Eyes, First Take, and lyrics to the riffs of the track or something like that. Rough, something like that. Touch Too Much is the same. I can't even read this right now. Yeah, I can't even read it. Or I would. I'm not going to say the songs on the back because that would take too long. And Back in Black. Now, a lot of people may say, why did they include this? Well, in a way, this is a tribute to Bon. The story is that it's black because they were still moaning at the time. And this is one of the all-time great AC/DC albums. It also came with like stickers and all that, you know, and poster, which I mentioned before. I recommend this box set. If you can't find it, just find the CDs. Luckily, my sister gave me this because my older sister that lives in South Bend, Indiana, gave me this, and she just didn't want it more because she had iTunes, and that's the thing about iTunes I hate. A lot of people just get CDs, put them in there, and then just sell them off or give them to someone. I have iTunes, but I just import them and then just set them to the side. This is my favorite CD box that I have. There's some sticky residue on it, though. This is the Judas Priest, the complete album collection, which a lot of people say it's not fully complete. But to me, the Rob Halford years only matter. I do like what Tim Rollins did with Judas Priest, but this one, it's Rob Halford or nothing, in my opinion. Of course, that's me. I made these upside down. Alright. It's my OCD acting up. Alright. We have the booklet. We have the first album, Rock-a-Rolla. Very 70s feeling, very psychedelic at times, very bluesy at times. This doesn't have the classic Judas Priest. Rob Halford with long hair. And what I like about this, it has a very vinyl feel to it, which I like. Sad, Wings of Destiny. Another awesome album. Sin After Sin. This is the last album that they use the Gothic font. Slide it down. Right, there we go. Stained Class. They actually got in trouble for one of the songs on here for supposedly hitting meanings. Killing Machine, aka Hellbent for Leather, here in the US. This is when they got more commercial sounding, but still a good album. This is a good live album, Unleashed in the East. The instruments are live. Rob Halford had to dub his voice because his vocals were screwed up, which is fine with me because he still brings that powerful live energy. The classic British Steel with the original album cover. Point of Entry. This is the European, this is the UK art. The US version is pretty much just a above sky view of this flying thing. Screaming for Vengeance, another album classic. Defenders of the Faith. And everyone's favorite album, Turbo. A lot of people hated this record. A lot of metalheads hated this record because of the synthesizers and all that. The synthesizer sounding guitars. And I'm kind of on the fence if I like it or not. I only listened to this album like once. So I'm not sure if I like it. And since I haven't listened to any of these in quite a while, I'm not sure. And the thing is, I do like some songs on here. It's just, I don't know if I like it. I don't know if it's one of my favorite Priest albums. I don't even know my favorite Priest album. So, I can agree or disagree with the haters of this album. This is Priest Live, the double album. What I hate about their look, they were pretty much dragged into the whole hair metal scene. They try to fit in. Which to me, Priest, you don't need to fit in to be awesome. You didn't fit in with the freaking grunge guys. Like I said, if you hear whimpering, this is my sister's dog. This is my brother-in-law favorite album, Ram It Down. I like it. The only song I don't like on this is the cover of Johnny B. Good. Rob and the Boys, I'm sorry. It's just I don't like that cover at all. Like I said, he's whimpering because he wants out, and he's rooming with me tonight. Let me pause this so I can get him to lay down. Alright, I'm back. This is probably my top favorite Painkiller. It's a very heavy... It's like Judas Priest dabble into the whole thrash and speed metal side of things, which I love this album. Very fast, very heavy. This is the Rob Halford reunion album. I like this album, but it's missing something. Which is weird, because, like, I don't know, maybe it's because the songs are kind of too long for me, or they sound, I don't know. This is their concept album, Notre Dame, this is another one of Priest's albums that a lot of people either like or hate. Like I said, I'm on the fence. I do like Prophecy though. And last but not least, Touch of Evil Live, which has live albums, live songs on it. Good live album. But that's my Judas Priest box set. They still sell this too. I actually bought this because originally I was supposed to get a FX lightsaber. And I really wanted this set because I loved Judas Priest, and I just couldn't find any of their albums. So, to make short story first, it was either okay, FX lightsaber or not. So I just choose that, which a lot of people don't know is that I'm a big Star Wars fan, which I'm sure that you guys probably did know, but you guys probably just ignored it. Because you guys probably think I'm uncool. I see how it is. I make you guys good videos, and this is the way I'm treated. Just kidding. Being a goofball. And the things about Priest that I like is that they always try to experiment, which I like artists that do that. But I don't like it if they change their sound too much. At least with Turbo, they kept it the same formula. At least you knew it was Priest. So this is the Judas Priest complete collection. Not very complete. Even if those albums were the only Judas Priest albums, like let's say Tim Ripper Owens never was a part of Priest, that album is still outdated. Because you got that one box that I want to get called Electric Eye that has all these live videos and has a live concert on it. And then you have the big compilation, Metalworks 73 to, I believe it was like 90s or something like that. I have some burned CDs. I'm not going to show them because I don't consider that. I will say that I did burn the second Slash album from my iTunes. So I will say that is a official CD I got, and I copied the Newstead EP, and I copied the Trans-Siberian Orchestra CD that I bought on iTunes. I will say those are official to me. What's my phone doing under there? Alright, let's get to the stacked CDs now. This is probably gonna be funny. Isn't there something? Okay. But yeah, let's get to the stack of CDs. Start with the one over here. Alright, start with this. This is the Alice Cooper compilation. The best of Alice Cooper. Mascara Monsters. This has I'm 18 to Poison. It's pretty much 70s to like the trash album. I feel like a lot of people only look at the 70s Alice Cooper up to Poison. When they think about Alice Cooper, I think it's Bull, because I like Brutal Planet because it's a very heavy album. I feel like Alice Cooper needs to get the rights to do either a box set of all his albums or make a big compilation with like all the airs of his songs and the singles and all that. This is another Alice Cooper. This is another Alice Cooper compilation. This is not really official by Alice Cooper or nothing. It pretty much has most of the same songs on there. So, you know, School's Out, Under My Wheels, Be My Lover, Elected, No More Mr. Nice Guy, Only Women Bleed, Welcome to My Nightmare, Never Cry, Clones, Raw, and 18. Now, a lot of people may say that ain't metal. Actually, most of you guys will say that's not metal. But I come from a rock background, too. This is more pop. This is Michael Jackson, This Is It. This is the soundtrack movie. It's a good album. It has pictures of him during their rehearsals. Remember, folks, metalheads always have that one artist that people want to know about. Michael Jackson is mine. No, I'm telling you right now. I don't care what people think. Stevie Nicks, Belladonna. A lot of people say that ain't metal either. I give this album because I want to give Stevie Nicks a chance. This is a good album too. Like I heard Stop Digging My Heart Out with Tom Petty and Air 17. It's a good album. I want to give this record a spin again to see if I still like it or if I could pass it on to somebody that does. The Who. I love this compilation. Has everything from the 60s all the way up. So, it's a good album if you want to get into The Who. I recommend it. Don't worry, you guys, it has Bob O'Reilly. Good song, by the way. Overplayed, though, but good song. And you guys will also be seeing a lot of hair metal albums. Because I went for a phase where that was my favorite metal genre. This I do not consider as hair metal, but the sound is hair metal. Damn Yankees. Which has Ted Nugent, Tommy Shaw from Styx, and the two guys from Night Ranger, the singer and bassist and the drummer. Good album. Most of the songs are better than Higher, but Higher is a good song too, so I highly recommend it. If you can find it. I found this at Meyer, so check there if you guys want to find some old school hair metal albums or 80s and metal rock. Pink Floyd, Pulse. Love this live album. Side A has like different songs from like, you know, The Wall and other albums that they've done. And then side B is The Dark Side of the Moon, Play with Tired With, Wish You Were Here, Comfortably Numb, and Run Like Hell, which is my favorite song from The Wall. Another Alice Cooper album, Welcome to My Nightmare. Classic album, recommend it. And Motley Crue 2 Fast for Love. I don't know if I consider Motley Crue a hair band. I mean, they were a part of the scene and all that. But this album doesn't sound like hair band. It's very old school sounding. It's very raw and heavy and fast. Almost punky at times. Then with metal, listen to the album, you'll see what I understand. There's two versions of this album that they released. There's the original one that was on the leather mix from the leather records. The difference is there's no color on here. It's blue, and then there's this version. So I want to make this at least under 30 minutes. Let me get this stack. So I'll probably make this a 4-part thing or whatever, or I may just shoot this all in one night. Shoot all 4 parts in one night, then upload them. Alright. All That Remains. A War You Cannot Win. Metalcore has got some hate from the metal community. This is my favorite metalcore band. Metalcore, what I like, it has melody in it, and it also has the very brutal guitar playing, which I like. This is the rarest one I like, is that the bassist is a girl. And her bass tone is awesome on here. You can actually hear the bass, which I like. So, recommend checking them out. Another hair band, White Lion, Pride. This is their second album. This is the more classic album. Because of When the Chosen Cry, which is a good song. Got that at Myers. Soundgarden. This is the Greatest Hits CD. Now, I put it in a Michael Jackson Danger album, which a lot of people may bitch about. The only reason why I did this is because it came in a paper sleeve. Ironically enough, I got this with the 6 Guitar Hero, so this is what introduced me to Soundgarden. I love Soundgarden. I don't consider them grunge. I consider them more on the side of like Black Sabbath, very doomy. I'll probably put this in another case because this case doesn't match. It's very like you turn around, it's like, oh, okay. Megadeth, rest in peace. My first Megadeth record, a very iconic record that has Marty Friedman on it. Love his playing. Dave Mustaine is awesome. Check him out. If somebody asked me what's a good album to start for Megadeth, I would say Peace Sells or Rest in Peace or Countdown to Extinction and My Sister's Dog's Getting on My. Sorry about that. This is the latest Anthrax that has Joey Belladonna back. I'll make sure that I said that right. This is the latest Anthrax that Joey Belladonna back. You can see how much I play this thing, how much I open this thing up. Because look at this is just pitiful. It's a good album though. Slave to the Ground by Skid Row, the second Skid Row album. I will make some cases for this album. This album has some glam moments, but some of the songs are very heavy and very. And Slave to the Grind is almost side of speed metal. So this album will say you can call it glam, but it has that tint of thrash in it. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, so good album. This is the edited version. There's one song I still have to get from this album, which is this one song that has "fuck" in the name. So the second Motley Crue album, Shout Out the Devil, another album that's not glammy. All of them may say, "What doesn't make it glam? What's your opinion? What makes a band glam?" What makes a band glam for me is if they have that very polished sound and they pretty much are Eddie Van Halen ripoffs. Slayer, Rain and Blood, another classic album. Love this album. Got this at Best Buy. And that last song is from Haunting the Chapel, so which I have that on vinyl. And man, I'm inhaling the dust. This is the Pantera Greatest Hits CD that I got at Walmart. This is what introduced me more into Pantera. Love this album. There's no flaws on it, unfortunately. Love that song, Floods. That solo's awesome. This is the EP, Metallica Beyond Magnetic. These are the 4 left songs left from Death Magnetic, but I believe there's 2 more songs that they haven't fully released, and they probably never will. Very raw sounding, which I like. Got this for about $5 at Best Buy, because that's pretty much what they're costing it. The first Skid Row album, another good album. Like I said, this is definitely hair metal, but sometimes it's not. A lot of these bands don't deserve the term hair metal. Unfortunately, my sister believes that any band from the 80s is hair metal. Any band that looks like the way it did is hair metal. I disagree. Rob Zombie, I got this for Christmas from my friend's family. This got me more in depth with Rob Zombie's music, which I like Rob Zombie. So, and last but not least, Ride the Lightning. This is my favorite Metallica record, and you can see how much I play this thing. So, Anyways, this is Kyle Ravendale here, and I'll see you on later. Rock on. And I'll be starting the second part probably tonight. I'll probably do the second part tonight and then two more tomorrow, and then I'll pull the first two tonight. So, peace out.